Hi, this is Omar Qureshi, continuing to celebrate the power of 7 with Zoom with the best and the brightest of Bollywood. And who's better and who's bigger and who's brighter than Kajol herself? So I'm sitting in her house with her trophies behind us and going to discuss a lot of stuff. And there are too many of them. Welcome Kajol to the show.
Thank you. Thank you, Omar.
Thank you so much for coming.
I love you.
One contemporary actress's role you wish you had done.
I don't wish for things that I don't have already.
Your favorite Bollywood real life couple.
Sometimes I like the husband, I don't like the wife. Sometimes I like the wife, I don't like the husband. So
Your favorite co-star.
my husband, Shah Rukh. Shah Rukh is a friend and my husband is my husband. So
Bollywood sexiest actor according to you.
I have no idea what is happening outside. My husband. I would have been like, slap you, get your act together.
Yeah, what's wrong with you?
Yeah, what's
Think
wrong
straight,
with
man.
you? Get your priorities right in life.
If not an actress, you would have been?
A psychiatrist.
Yeah? What do you get complimented on most?
My attitude a lot more.
What the one thing you could change about yourself?
You know, I like myself. And I'm a work in progress.
I eat everything and I'm fit because I think positively.
Starving myself to death here. Hello, doesn't it show?
Kajol, like tell me, like so many trophies and all, don't you just feel like going back with and put the pancake on and keep shooting?
Not really. Not really. I think I wouldn't call them trophies really. I would call them memoirs more likely. And I think they're memories also. So I think you can't live on your memories.
Yeah.
And you have to go forward with your life. And that's what I think Ajay and me both believe.
Yeah. Well, Ajay is really moving forward at a tremendous pace. God bless him. He's doing so well. Yeah. And how did you enjoy Singham?
I loved it. I loved it.
Yeah.
I screamed, I shouted, I CT Maroed and everything. So I had a blast.
But did you watch it with the front benchers in the multiplex?
Not really. I watched it at Yash Raj and it was all a very like, it was all a very like, not a very screamy kind of crowd, and we were all supposed, we all went in looking all classy and looking all like, very correct and all, and cut to 5 minutes into the movie, everybody was screaming and clapping and whistling and...
I did that too.
Yeah,
it
was
great
just
fun.
Fabulous. It was great fun.
But did you give him Marathi tips? Because he's spoken a lot of Marathi.
I've been training him for the past 15 years.
Okay.
So
he's learned well.
Something must have rubbed off.
Motherhood calmed you down a lot because you're pretty impulsive and spontaneous as a person earlier.
I am an impulsive person. I am spontaneous in a lot of ways. But yes, motherhood has mellowed me down in a lot of ways and has made me very intolerant in certain ways as well. So I am a little harsher in some ways, a little smoother in some ways. I hope more grown up all over.
I don't think anyone should ever grow up. Everyone should have the little girl or little boy inside them.
No, I don't agree with that. I think that I like myself grown up. I like my grown-up self, let me put it that way. I liked my 16-year-old self as well. But I like myself as I am now, and I don't want to go back to 16. No.
Why? The 16-year-old you zooming around Altamount Road in your car.
I liked my car. I liked the roads. I liked the traffic-less roads. But I like the way I am today. I drive an Audi today, so I definitely like the car today that I have over the 1,000.
Yeah, you had 1,000. I remember that. On day one, you banged it, right?
Yes.
I remember that. Yeah.
Your memory is a little too good.
Thank you. Tell me, how was motherhood the second time round with you?
Oh, completely different actually. This time around it was, I met a lot more people than I did the last time when I was pregnant. The last time I was pregnant, I just kind of locked myself up at home and stayed there, and I was like, I didn't meet too many people and whatever. But this time around, I think I was working till I was 6 months pregnant. And I was back to work after he was born, 3 months after he was born. So I was just, I've really been out and about in this pregnancy. Like,
has it been different for you, like the boy, the girl? Is a sibling rivalry? How does Nisa feel about him?
Nisa loves him.
Yeah?
She loves him.
Sure.
Yes, she does feel sometimes maybe that, there is that little bit of difference, or oh, you're not hugging me enough, and maybe you're carrying him and whatever. But I think that's natural, that's normal. I think she loves him as much as I love him, which is the best part about it, basically.
Okay, but it's beautiful the way you and Ajay have divided responsibility. Like, he took some time off and was home, and you didn't do any shoots in that period. It's amazing. Yeah, you've divided that stuff.
I think relationships are about that, especially when you have kids. You have to take that time out, and you have to make the time for them because they deserve it more than us. So I think it's for them more than us, really.
Yeah, but you set examples still. I was talking to a lot of stars over the weekend and asked them the same question, who's the best Bollywood couple according to you? And they all said Ajay and Kajol, the real life couple.
Probably because we don't party with them.
Okay.
No, I think it's just because you know, as I said, it's really because we don't socialize at all with anybody. We don't go out at all. We are just at home most of the time, and I think we're pretty non-controversial that way, regardless of what our reputations may say of us being hot-tempered and etc. etc. But I think we're pretty straightforward people, and I think most people respect that at least.
Recently, Ajay gave an interview where he joked with Saif and Kareena, saying, "What advice would you give Saif and Kareena?" I think, "Don't get married." How do you take to that?
I take it as advice that he has given, not something that he's practicing, thank God.
Tell me, Ajay made a movie with you as a director. Is he going to direct you again soon?
I have no idea. I hope so.
Okay.
I really hope so, because he's one of the best directors that I've ever worked with.
Yeah.
And fortunately, he's my husband as well, so he knows that I need to pack up early and go home to my kids.
Okay.
But I think, professionally speaking, he really is one of the best directors that I've worked with, and it was a pleasure and an honor to work with him.
Can time off, you know, to spend time with the family. You're not doing a movie for a while. Like this year, everyone's going to miss seeing Kajol in action.
I hope they'll miss me.
Yeah, of course they will.
Yeah, I think I need that time off. I think I needed that time off more than anything else. I think, you know, when you have kids, there is a responsibility. You're giving birth to them. You choose to give birth to them.
Yeah.
So if you choose to give birth to them, you choose to take that responsibility on, and it's important. It's not something that, it's an important decision. It's not something, you know, choosing a new dress or something like that. It's a life. It's a person. It's an individual. And when it's your child, a mother, I think a child for the first 3-4 years does belong to his mother, his or her mother.
Yeah.
So I think if he belongs to me, he's the most important thing in my life right now. I have to do it right. I can't make a mistake there.
And that's the foundation stone.
Definitely.
The first 3 or 4 years. Yeah. So all credit to the mother, always.
I hope so.
Always.
No. I have to say that Ajay is a fabulous father, to be perfectly truthful. He really is, and he takes the, you know, he shares the burden half and half.
Yeah.
And considering that he's working most of the time that he comes home, all the time that he comes home, he really takes over when he does.
Yeah.
So hats off to him, really.
Yeah, hats off to him. And he's joined the $1 billion club, like 2 movies of his, you know, have made $1 billion.
The $1 billion boy club, yeah.
So, you know, like he's right up there. Yeah, that makes you feel good as well, right?
That does. That does.
Yeah.
I think, but I think it's, for him and me, for both of us, it's really fun.
Yeah.
For both of us, I don't know whether we take it that seriously, frankly. We concentrate more on our current work as such.
Yeah.
It's great, you know, it's fabulous when you have that kind of success.
Yeah.
But it's more to do with, you know, what's next. We have to do what's today, what's tomorrow.
Yeah.
More than, you know, okay, that movie did well and it's great. Okay, what's the next movie? Let's think about that.
Yeah. You're also working on your personal website in your time out, right? Is that true?
Yeah, kind of. That's an ongoing thing. I don't know when that's eventually going to get done, but it's an ongoing thing.
What's it going to entail? What's it going to have?
I think it's just a website generally that needs to come up. I think I would like my official website to come out because, you know, as I put it, I mean, it's all the networking sites. I don't have the time or the energy, frankly, to sit and, you know, join up about 100 different webs, you know. So I think to put up my official website would be in a way of putting up, you know, talking to people, connecting with people, and especially your fans, etc. And basically just voicing something or putting yourself up as you see yourself, rather than what everybody else sees you as.
What do you see yourself as?
What do I see myself as? I see myself as a good person most of the time. Bitch some of the time. But I like myself, and I like myself. I like myself as a person, and I respect myself.
Yeah.
I think I'm a respect-worthy person. And I don't know. I think it's a little bit of everything, really. You know.
No, would you really say? I mean, you use the B word.
Really?
You know, would you really say you can be?
Say it.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. You see yourself as that?
I do. I definitely do.
I guess you're just honest and blasé and open about what you feel.
No, but there is that little streak of meanness inside me, which I think is there in most people, which they deny and say that you know, I'm not mean and I'm not this and I'm not that. I am mean. I am nasty at times.
No, everyone has a dark side.
And I am like that. And that's me.
That's
Things to you.
human.
Again, you say that's human, but the point is that as a celebrity, you're not supposed to be human. You're supposed to be this inhuman person who does not get angry, who does not, does not feel unhappiness, who does not feel insulted or worried or, any other emotion whatsoever. You're supposed to be calm and happy all throughout the day or never get drunk. I mean, like, hello.
Yeah, everyone does when the cameras are off, I guess. Everyone wants to be the diva in public.
I guess.
Yeah. What's the meanest thing you've done?
What's the meanest thing I've done? Oh, I've done lots of mean things.
Have you punched a fan in the face?
Yes.
Yeah?
I have.
Are you serious?
I have. Yeah, that was, I have. But I don't know whether that's the meanest thing that I've done. I've done lots of worse
someone
things.
must have really misbehaved.
I pinched a child, a kid, made him cry.
Tell me, what do you do to unwind, Kajol? Like, when you had a long, stressful day, what do you do? What's your private time?
I read. I sit and I read a lot. I sit and I knit. I spend time with my kids. Just uninterrupted time where I'm not doing anything for them, when I just want to sit and play with them and just like roll around and chill and just,
What do you play? Like, Nisa is at an age where she can play the video games and stuff?
Not video games and stuff like that. I like to physically roll around with my kids.
Oh.
I like to tickle them. I just like to be with them and have them crawl all over me. I enjoy all that.
Okay. How can you be so real? It's so difficult to be...
Why is it difficult?
It's difficult to be real in this industry.
No. Why is it difficult?
Because there has to be a facade which people put on and keep on.
Exactly. So if you don't have a facade, you're real, correct?
Yeah, in a way, yeah. But then they take off the facade when they go home and they're mean to their families.
Now, all those people that you've interviewed, Omar, are going to be questioning you on this point. What are you trying to say? That they're all mean to their families?
Why not? Some of them have their families for lunch.
No, nothing like that. I don't think it's very difficult at all. I really don't think so. I think it's got to do with just, drawing your lines really and sticking to them. I think it's that more than anything else.
Yeah, no, that's amazing how you can be real. We are just good friends.
We just actually hate each other. We can't stand the sight of each other.
Ajay, better husband, better father.